When Chapman Billies leave the street, and drouthy neighbours meet, as market days are wearing late, and folk begin to tack the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy, and getting fou and unco happy, we think na on the lang Scots miles, the mosses, waters, slaps and stiles, that lie between us and our hame, where sits our sulky sullen dame, gathering her brows like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth fund honest Tam o' Shanter, as he frae airy nicht did canter, I'll dare wham ne'er a tune surpasses, for honest men and bonny lasses. Ah, Tam, hadst thou but been sae wise as take thy ain wife Kate's advice, she'd tell thee weel thou was a scum! Bah, blaring, blustering, drunken blellum, that frae November till October, in market day thou wasna sober, that ilka melder wi the miller, thou sat as lang as thou had siller, that every naig was car a shoe on, the smith and naig got roaring fou on, that at the Lord's house, e'en on Sunday, thou drankst with Kirk and Jean till Monday. She prophesied that later soon thou wouldst be found deep drowned in Doon, or catched wi' warlocks in the murk by Alloway's auld haunted Kirk. Ah, gentle dames, it gars me greet to think how mony counsels sweet, how mony lengthened sage advices the husband frae the wife despises. But to our tale. A market nicht, Tam had got planted unco richt, fast by an ingle blazing finely, where Riemann swats that drank divinely, and at his elbow Suitor Johnny, his ancient, trusty, drouthy crony. Tam load him like a very bra. They had been fou for weeks together. The next they ran was sounds and clatter, and aye, the ale was growing better. The landlady in town grew gracious, with favour secret, sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without might rain and rustle, Tam didna mind the storm a whistle. Care. It's mad to see a man sae happy. He'd drowned himself among the nappy, as bees flee hame wi' lads of treasure. The minutes winged their way with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, for all the ills of life, victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread. You seize the flower, its bloom is shed, or like the snowfalls in the river, a moment white, then melts forever. Or like the borealis race that flit ere you can point their place, or like the rainbow's lovely form, vanishing amid the storm. No man can tell our time nor tide. The hour approaches, Tam mun ride. That hour o' night's black heart's the key stain. That dreary hour he mounts his beast in, and sick a nicht he tacks the road in, as ne'er poor sinner was abroad in. The wind blew as 'twould bonnets last, the rattling showers was on the blast, the speedy gleams the darkness swallowed, loud deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night a child might understand. The deal had business on his hand. Wheel mounted on his grey mare beg, a better never lifted leg, Tam scalped on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst holding fast his good blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er some auld Scots sonnet, whilst glowering round with prudent cares, lest bogles catch him unawares. Kirk Alloway was drawing nigh, where ghaists and hoolets nightly cry. By this time, he was crossed the ford, where in the snow the chaplain smored, and past the works in meikle stain, where drunken Charlie braxed in pain, and through the winds and the hunters flung the murdered bairn, and near the thorn aboon the well, where Mungo's mother hinged hersel. Before him June pours all its floods, the Dublin's gone north to the woods, the lightning flash from pole to pole, near and more near the thunder roll when, glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirk Alloway seemed in a blaze. Through Ilkabore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou canst make us scorn, with tippany we fear nae evil, we Uskabe will face the devil. The swats sae reamed in Tammy's noddle. Fair play, he cardna deals a boddle. But Maggie stood right there astonished, till by the heel and hand admonished, she ventured forward on the light, and wow, Tam saw an unco sight. Warlocks and witches in a dance, nae cotillon, bred new frae France, but hornpipes, jigs, traspays and reels put life and metal in their heels. I went in front of the knees, there sat old Nick in shape of beast, a towsy tyke, black grim and large, to gie the music was his charge. He screwed the pipes and gart them skirl till roof and rafter added dirl. Coffins stood round like open presses, which shod the deed in their last dresses, and by some devilish cantrip slight, each in its called hand held the light, by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the hilly table a murderer's banes with gibbet airns, twa span-lined wee unchristened bairns, a thief who cutted frae a rape, with his last gasp his gab did gape, 5 tomahawks with blood red rusted, 5 scimitars with murder crusted, a garter that a babe had strangled, a knife a father's throat had mangled, whom his ain son, o life bereft, the grey hairs yet stacked to the heft, with mair a horrible anathema, the name to name would be unlawful. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious, the piper loud and louder blew, the dancers quick and quicker flew, they reeled, they set, they crossed, they clinged, till Ilka Carol swat and reeged, and kissed their ninnies to the lark, and link it at it, in our sark! Now Tam, oh Tam, oh, had they been queens, plump and strapping in their teens, their sarks instead of creasy flinen, been snow white 1700 linen, their breeks of mine, they're only fair, the ains for plush will get blue hair, I would have given them off my hardies, for he blink o'er the bonny birdies. But whether Belvins, Alden Droll, Rigsbury hags with speed of full, limping and flinging on a crummock. I wonder did they turn the stomach? But Tam kent what was what, fu brawly. There was a winsome wench in Whalley, that night enlisted in the corps, long after Kent on Carrick shore. For mony a beast to dead she shot, and perished mony a bonny boat, and shook baith meikle corn and bear, and kept the countryside in fear. Her Cutty-sark, o paisley harn that, while a lassie she had worn, in longitude, though sorely scanty, it was her best, and she was vaunting. Ah, little kenned thy reverend granny, that sark she coughed for her wee nanny, with 12 pund Scots, 'twas a' her riches, would ever graced a dance o' witches. But here my muse, her wingman Kirk, sic flights so far beyond her power, to sing how Nanny laugh and flang, a supple jade she was, and strang, and how Tam stood like ane bewitched, and thought his very e'en enriched, even Satan glowed and fishy fain and hotched and blew with micht and main, till thirsty caper, sign another, Tam tint his reason all together, and roars out, "Well done, Cutty-sark!" And in an instant, all was dark, and scarcely had he baggy rallied, when out the hellish legion sallied. As bees was out with angry fight, with plundering herds of silver bite, as open pussy's mortal post went plump, she starts before their nose, as eager runs the market crowd went, "Catch the thief!" resounds aloud, so many runs, the witches follow, with money and eldritch screech and hollow. A tam, they'll get thy fairn, in hell they'll roast thee like a heron, in vain thy Kate awaits thy coming, Kate will soon be a woeful woman. Now do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystone o' the brig, there come down thy tail may toss, a running stream the dare across, but ere the keystone she can make, the fated tail she had to shake, for Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious hurtle. But little wist she Maggie's mettle, a spring brought off her master hail, but left behind her ain grey tail. Carlin caught her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now, while this tale of truth shall read, ilk man and mother's son, tak heed. Whene'er to drink you are inclined, or cutty-sarks run in your mind, think ye may buy the joys o'er dear. Remember, Tam o' Shanter's mare.